Hey guys, what's up? Demon Dog here. Okay, first things first. I'm wearing a Children of Bottom t-shirt. I like them. Fucking deal with it. If you don't like the band, then it's not my problem. Should learn to deal with the fact that I kind of like them. They're not my favorite though, but they're okay. Okay. Anyway, what this video is gonna be about? It's gonna be a reaction video. I was gonna review the new Amon Mars track, First Kill, that's what it's called. But I decided um, to react to this video, and holy fuck, man. Um, like, um, 2016 is still a baby, and um, it's gotten to rocky start in metal. Yeah. First, Motorhead having to cancel tour shows and stuff like that because of Lemmy's death. God rest his soul. And now this, an incident that happened with Phil Anselmo. Anselmo, I don't know, of Pantera. I'm sorry, I don't know his last name. I'm not really a Pantera fan. I'm sorry. Oh wait, it's Anselmo. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be reacting to this video, Racism in Metal, was uploaded by Machine Head, Rob Flynn from Machine Head, the frontman. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing it and pausing it, but I'm not gonna be um, playing the video in my video, because, you know, copyright stuff and all. Okay, first it starts with Rob saying that it was supposedly a joke, the white power thing from Phil, because, you know, we're drinking white wine and all that shit. But, you know, I don't buy that for a second, because, I mean, you take a look at Pantera, they have that Confederate pride and all that shit. And Phil making a few remarks that make him look like a racist. I don't really buy that thing. I don't really buy it. The white wine stuff. But we'll see. Let's see what Rob says. Look, see, I was right. There was no white wine, so you know, the white power thing was a little bit bullshit. Let me, yeah, it looks better like this when I'm making a video. You don't want to see the background. It's just a boring old wall. Anyway, yeah, there was no white wine, but Phil was drinking German beer, so you know that probably could have been the joke. But I still don't buy it, cause I mean, if you're drunk off your ass. Mm, I don't know if Phil was drunk or not, but I'm just gonna say what I think. If you if he was drunk off his ass, he wouldn't have the intelligence to make a joke like that. Yeah. Okay, now what Rob is saying is that you know, there's the social justice warriors and all that shit. You guys have been complaining too much about them, saying that they are ruining the metal community. But what Phil did does give a bad name to the metal community. People who are getting introduced to metal, people who really don't know shit about the genre, only heard bad things about it, like, you know, how black metal bands murdered each other and stuff like that. And then they're gonna be all like, oh, they're also racist, huh? I mean, come on. That obviously makes metalheads and the metal community look bad. Okay, now Rob's saying that if someone like Lars Ulrich, Justin Bieber, Chad Kroger of Nickelback, or Tom Brady, I don't know who it is. I don't know who he is, I'm sorry. If people like that have set the whole white power thing, then yeah, people would, start losing control. Why? Because they're people that have gotten a lot of shit uh, from the media and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, he's right. Someone like Phil from the mighty Pantera says it, and people don't say anything because Pantera is a mighty band. But yeah, if Lars says it, Lars is infamous. Justin Bieber or Chad Kroger said it, then yeah, they would give them a lot of shit. Okay, Rob is now saying that why is it okay for a black man to shout out his pride for being black, and it's not okay for a white man to do it. Well, okay, look, what I think is that if you're proud the way you are, if you're proud to be white, black, Hispanic, or whatever, then good for you. But to just be shouting it out and showing it off and all that stuff, then I mean, in my opinion, you're kind of a douche. You're kind of a douchebag for being like that. It's like, for example, a Slayer fan, for example. Um, you hear him every 10 seconds being like, Slayer! Slayer this, Slayer that, and all that shit. He's gonna get annoying. You're gonna want to punch him in the face. But, if like a Slayer fan like me, for example, normal, wears his Slayer shirt once in a while, listens to Slayer whenever he feels like it, keeps it to himself, hey, you're not gonna have any problem with that person. That is just an example. I know it's not relevant or anything, but yeah, and okay, here's another thing. I mean, yeah, Rob is right. You can't shove off the whole white power thing and just be like, oh, it was a joke. I mean, no. Many people, many people might have gotten offended. I haven't seen any video where somebody got offended by it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, don't just brush it off as a joke. He's right about that. If it was a joke, then just give a full explanation that you didn't mean to harm anybody and all that stuff. But if you were just like, oh yeah, it's a joke and like nothing happening, then yeah, that's not okay. It's not. And of course, the white wine stuff wasn't true because there wasn't any. So yeah, I wasn't there, but from what Rob Flynn from Machine Head is saying, yeah. Well, I guess I was right. According to Rob, Phil was drunk off his ass. Okay, this I'm gonna quote it. Um, it's like a re-quote because Rob is quoting Phil. So Phil was talking with Rob, and he told him like that he hated the nigger era of Machine Head. New metal reference. Now, okay, yes, I get that new metal reference. And no, I wasn't a fan of it. I'm a fan of Machine Head, but I'm not a fan of their new metal era. But no, it's not okay to say that, especially when it's a style that was inspired by your music. So I mean, you're kind of the one to blame. Korn pioneered the whole new metal style, and you, Phil in Pantera, helped bands get inspired to make new metal. Besides, I mean, look, if someone like Lejean Witherspoon, the frontman of Hidax, thrash metal band, I don't know what his name is, or the frontman of Oceano, heard you say like nigger, I don't think they would respond very kindly to it. Rob has a point. Phil has been doing the whole white power shit and all that stuff, and yeah, nobody's calling him out on it. And I kind of hate that. I kind of hate that we have someone who might be racist in a metal band that's loved by many, and yet no one's saying anything about the remarks that could offend someone um, because of the racism and all that shit. Okay, now Rob's saying that people don't call him out because they love Pantera and all that stuff, and that they're like scared of Rob. I mean Phil. Okay, first I'm gonna say whether you're a fan of the band or not, and you find something wrong with what they did, like hey, just give your 2 cents on it. It's like, for example, I'm a fan of As I Lay Dying. Yes, it's one of the few core bands that I listen to, but that's not important. What's important is that look, Tim Lambesis, he put a hit out on his wife, and I mean, what I think is it's fucking insane for him to do that. Whether I'm a fan of As I Lay Dying or not, I still think it's sick and wrong to do that. Same with what Phil has done. I'm not a fan of Pantera. I do like a few songs though, but still, I think it's wrong what Phil has done. Especially on especially on an event done for deceased loved one, a deceased band member. I don't really know what Dimebag would say, but that is no way to behave. That is no way to behave in an event with many people that are fans of the music. That is no way to behave on a memory event. Still, the behavior is unacceptable. Rob is now saying that people don't want to start shit with Phil because he's a bully, a big scary dude, and all that stuff. Now, okay, that's true, but I mean, come on. If there's bands that or being all like, oh yeah, I'm tough and all that shit, then you could call him out if you feel like it. And especially if you feel it's the right thing to do. Okay, Rob is saying that yes, freedom of speech and all that shit. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, that fuck you if you weren't offended by this and all that shit. I mean, yes, I mean, I'm offended by it. Not like really angry about it and all that shit, but offended because because he made people like us who like metal look bad. Because they're gonna think that we're racist or that we're violent or any of that shit. And he said, "Count me out if there's a place for behavior like that in metal." Look, Rob, what I gotta tell you is no, there's no place like that in metal. People all over the world listen to it, whether you're in India, China, Argentina, Mexico, Canada, Romania, Spain, Portugal, the UK, Norway, whatever. In whatever country you are, there's always people that listen to metal. And it doesn't matter if they're black or white or whatever, they still listen to metal. And you have people of different races that listen to it and are also in a band. And look, yes, I mean, I'm on your side, Rob. It's good that you made a video exposing Phil for what he is, but no, you don't gotta say that because no, metal is not about that, and it will never be. And you were right. Phil is super wrong on what he did, and it's unacceptable. Alright, well, I guess that's pretty much it. He ended by saying that if people in the metal community accept it, then yeah, like he was telling them goodbye and all that stuff. If they're people who accept that, look, if you're a fan of Pantera and you're still gonna keep listening to them, that's fine. Go ahead, listen to them as much as you want. But if you're gonna tolerate that behavior and think that it's normal or that it was funny, then no, yeah, Rob is right on that because that behavior is unacceptable. And it's just fucking stupid. I mean, is Phil Anselmo a racist? I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Is he a douchebag? Yes. And is he an idiot? I think so too. But yeah, if whoever supports this, I say the same thing Rob said. Fuck you.